Why do we put off estate planning? Hi, I'm Gary DeWitt from the DeWitt Law Firm. We do estate planning, we do probate, and we do them well. If you have questions about this or anything else, you can set up a time to talk to me over the phone or in person for free by going to planwithgary.com. Procrastination is the number one enemy of planning. You can wait too long, and then your family will be forced into court to manage your affairs and distribute your estate, or both. If you want to make sure the people you know are in charge, then you need to stop putting off your planning and plan now. People think tomorrow will always come, but tomorrow is not promised. Accidents happen with catastrophic consequences. Major medical incidents strike without warning. Pandemics circle the world. Dementia creeps up. People think their spouse gets everything, but they don't under the state's default plan. People often think they don't have enough to plan. Trust and planning are more affordable than ever compared to the alternatives. It's uncomfortable to think about, so you put off these decisions. People think nothing's going to happen, so they keep putting it off. I've dealt with enough cases to know that tomorrow is not promised. Something can happen, and these decisions need to have been made. You never know when something will happen. If you don't plan, then the state's default plan makes sure all your children get something. You need to state your children don't get anything. It needs to be listed and done in the right way, or the child will get something. If you don't do it right, then the money will be spent contesting the will instead of going to the children. Your attorney makes money, the other attorney makes money, and your children lose. You might be gone, but what happens during your lifetime if you can't make decisions? If you're mentally incapacitated, who will be making the decisions? Who will be calling the shots? If you don't decide now, the courts will decide later. Do you know the consequences of putting your children on the deeds or accounts? It sounds great on paper, but the problem is that the action or inaction of one can affect all. If your child gets sued because of a car accident and loses, they can seize the property to pay for the lawsuit. If your child gets in credit problem, the creditors can put liens against the property to pay off their debts. You might plan on spending it all, but what if you get hit by a bus tomorrow? What if you pass on before you can spend it all? Who gets it and how much? If you have questions about this or anything else, you can set up a time to talk to me over the phone or in person for free by going to planwithgary.com.